Welcome back, viewers. You're watching The Savera and I'm Shefali. As the trade war between the US and China escalates, Beijing has suspended the export of several critical rare earth elements, metals and magnets, threatening to choke off supplies to the West of components central to weapons, electronics, automakers, aerospace manufacturers, semiconductor companies and a wide range of consumer goods. The Chinese government is drafting a new regulatory system for exports. And while the policies are being framed, the shipments of the magnets essential for the manufacturing of almost everything, ranging from cars to missiles, have been halted at many Chinese ports, according to a report. As per the report, once the new regulatory system is in place, it would permanently prevent supplies from reaching certain companies, including American military contractors. US dependency on Chinese imports. The official crackdown on exports is a part of Beijing's retaliation against US President Trump's pushing trade war. China produces around 90% of the world's rare earths, a group of 17 elements used across the defense, electric vehicle, energy and electronic industries. 7 categories of medium and heavy rare earth, including ceramium, gallium, terbium, dinosaurium, lithium, scandium and viridium related items have been placed on the export control list. The United States have only one rare earths mine and most of its supply comes from China. Beijing placed exports restrictions on rare earth elements on April 2nd as part of a broader package of tariffs and company restrictions in retaliation for Trump's decision to hike tariffs against most Chinese products to 54%. The export curbs includes not only mined minerals but permanent magnets and other finished products that are difficult to replace, analysts said. The move, which Beijing has long hinted was possible, further ratchets up trade tensions between the world's two largest economies and leaves American manufacturers scrambling for fresh supplies of the critical minerals they have relied upon for decades. Now, metals and special magnets made with them can only be shipped out of China when special export license comes. However, Beijing's system to issue these licenses is barely in place, which is causing contradiction among industry evaluates that the process could drag on and that current supplies of minerals and products outside of China could run low. A move to exert dominance. This move, which affects exports to all countries, not just the US, is the latest demonstration of China's abilities to weaponize its dominance over its mining and processing of the critical minerals. While the export controls stop short on an outright ban, Beijing can throttle shipments by restricting the number of export licenses it issues. Lockheed Martin, Tesla and Apple are among the US companies that use Chinese rare earths in their supply chains. The US government has stockpiles of some rare earths, but not enough to supply its defense contractions in perpetuity. Beijing has already imposed outright bans on the export of 3 metals to the US and slapped export controls on many others. The move to restrict heavy rare earths are especially important because China has even tighter control over these elements. David Merriam at Constituency Project Blue told the media. Here is currently only HREE earth materials focused on operations outside of China, Myanmar and Laos, he said, adding that China has closely involvement in supply chains from Myanmar and Laos. Why rare metals are important for the US? Now, the heavy rare earth metals put under export extension by the China is used in magnets, essentially for many kinds of electrical motors used in the manufacturing of electric cars, drones, robots, missiles, spacecrafts and gasoline-powered cars. These metals are required for the manufacturing of jet engines, lasers, car headlights and certain spark plugs and capacitors, which are electronic components of the computer chips that power artificial intelligence, servers and smartphones. That was all for now on this update. Stay tuned to The Savera, download the app and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube.